If you're in history class and your teacher is telling you about George Washington, you'll be told that he was the first president of the United States, and you will be told about his challenges and victories during the American Revolution. But you will not be told that you can take the letters of George Washington and scramble them to make the phrase, hogging nose water. That's the sort of thing that word lovers and puzzle lovers have to discover for themselves, even if they have to do it while the teacher is telling you about the time Washington crossed the Delaware to sneak up on the British. Lots of people would call this kind of thing, shifting letters around to make a new word or phrase, an anagram. But we fanatical, die-hard word and puzzle lovers have an additional requirement before something can be considered a true anagram. Ideally, an anagram has some relationship with the word it is anagramming. Because while it's neat to rearrange George Washington into hogging nose water, it's more of a wow to discover that the word astronomer can be anagrammed into moon starer, or that a dormitory can become what it probably already is, a dirty room. An anagram doesn't have to be a direct definition, though. A good anagram can simply comment on whatever its subject is, as with the hurricanes anagramming to these churn air, or slot machines becoming cash lost in 'em. And sure, saying the hurricanes instead of just hurricanes is a bit of a cheat, and so is abbreviating them to merely M. But good anagrams are really hard to find, so probably we should cut anagram hunters a little bit of slack. Some anagrams are downright freakish in how close they come to the original phrase, like the way the eyes anagrams into they see. And maybe best of all, the way 12 plus 1 anagrams and also equals 11 plus 2. Sometimes I think shorter anagrams are the most impressive because they have so few letters to work with, so it's amazing when it works out. But longer anagrams are also pretty great when every letter fits elegantly in both the root phrase and its anagram. Anagrams.com is the online home of people who can't get enough of anagrams, and the archives of the contests that they run each month reveals some amazing stuff, like fine print at the bottom, anagramming to often the important bit. That one is by Jesse Frankovich. Or did you know that tap dancing on ice with a pet is an accident waiting to happen? That one is by Christopher Sturdy. Just by the way, if you go and explore Anagrams.com, be aware that not all of the anagrams are G-rated. It's possible for anagrams to occur entirely by accident. I might say something this morning that's a perfect anagram of something you say later in the day. How would we ever know? We can't. But there are millions and millions of tweets flying across Twitter every day, and some of those are perfect anagrams of each other too. For 3 years, until 2016, the Anagrammatron, a bot created by Colin Rothspels, rooted through Twitter in search of tweets that were perfect anagrams of each other. And it's fascinating and a little bit crazy how often the tweets it found were not only anagrams, but thematically related as well. It's only Monday and I want the week to be over is an anagram of, okay, in other news, I don't want to leave my bed. And then there's this sad story. You're the owner of my heart. Why are you not there for me? English is weird, man. I'm learning Swedish. Swear I'm at the wrong school. How come Hogwarts isn't real? And my all-time favorite, except that I can't find it online anymore, I love sleeping with my elephant. Why am I even telling people this? One of the showiest anagram stunts was performed by word lover and champion Scrabble player David Schulman. Back in 1936, he wrote a sonnet based on this painting, Washington crossing the Delaware. And every line of the poem was an anagram of the phrase, Washington crossing the Delaware. A hard, howling, tossing water scene, Strong tide was washing hero clean. How cold weather stings as in anger. Oh, silent night shows war ace danger. The cold waters swashing on in rage. Redcoats warn slow his hint engage. All right, not every line makes a ton of sense, but it's still quite an accomplishment, although I'm disappointed he was unable to work in the phrase, hogging knows water.